Hey kinfolk, so I did come back. I did my little halfway sleep video. Um, so the full moon that we just experienced was the marking the end of our eclipse season, right? So um, the other important energy I told y'all was Uranus and Jupiter. Um, the Scorpio full moon that we just experienced, or the pink moon, was dealing with past, and I covered that a little bit yesterday, but I was super exhausted, so I just wanted to give you a brief synopsis of what was going on. And by past I mean like instilled fears, like let me think. Okay, let me give you an example. My mom is scared of snakes and mice, and I used to be, well, I am still scared of snakes. Not because I've had an encounter with a snake that made me scared of a snake, or that I've ever seen a snake even. I mean, I know that you should be cautious, but there are other animals that I deal with that you should be cautious with, and I'm not scared of them. That fear is instilled in me because I saw the reaction from my mother of how she reacted when she saw snakes. Same difference with mice and rodents. This year, I conquered that fear. My grandkids bought guinea pigs, and I was scared of them too, because they're rodents. They in that family. All of them just don't want to be bothered. So this year I conquered that fear. I dealt with my grandkids' guinea pigs, fell in love with them as a matter of fact, and bought a guinea pig of my own. That was a huge step for me because at my age, I just knew that that was a fear I had. That was a fear I was going to keep, and I did not. So when I say that the Scorpio full moon dealt with past, it dealt with those fears that may have been instilled, or it just dealt with the past, and those the past thoughts that may be hindering you from the future. Now the Jupiter and Uranus conjunction is all about what's next. That's why it's very interesting energy that is happening right now. And I think that Mercury went out of retrograde, but there is a shadow period, so still be careful what you say. Mercury went out of retrograde on the 23rd, I want to say, or maybe it's the 25th, but Mercury is getting ready to go out of retrograde. There is still a shadow period. If you are into spiritualism, your shadow work. If you're into religion, healing. Reading those parts of the Bible that makes you comfortable with dealing with the trauma that you may have experienced in childhood. And I'm not saying that it has to be a horrible traumatic event, but we all have some type of trauma or some type of thing, and our parents may have did it. I remember when I bought my house is a 4-bedroom house. My grandma came in, she walked around the house, rest her soul, she said, "Oh my God, this is a lot of house to clean." And when I get in the process of cleaning it and I'm pooped, I make that my excuse for not finishing what I start when I clean my house sometimes. Like I'll be like, "Oh, this is a lot of house clean. I got the living room, dining room, kitchen, and the half bathroom done where the guests be. We're fine." And so we have to let that go. We have to let those instilled beliefs go. And like I said, that's just a short and sweet of something that may have been put on your brain that we need to let go. Now remember, Uranus, Jupiter, what's next? So that's about the what's next. Uranus represents innovation, very mischievous energy. Again, I think in my last video I told you guys, tear stuff down. It's like the little Tasmanian devil. It's going to tear it down, break it down, move it down. However it has to move to get to what's next, that's what's going to happen. And with that energy, there may be uncomfortable. There may be discomfort. Like, and for some more than others. Because Uranus is going to clear the path by any means necessary. A lot of it's going to be the unexpected. Jupiter is there because it's the what's next of what are we building? What are we building? So that's why it's interesting to have these two planets conjunct with each other in Taurus. Taurus is all about lifestyle. So luxury. So that's what is coming right now. That's what this discomfort and uncomfortable situation is preparing you for. And remember what I said last night. Uncomfortable is only temporary. So enjoy your day. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day.